Happy day! I got some words of wisdom for you. Here it comes. It's very hard to win an argument with a very smart person, and it's almost impossible to win an argument with a very stupid person. The worst argument, of course, is with a stupid liberal. You can never win that. Just saying. Hey, in Red Deer, Alberta recently, Jason Kenney was there. He was talking to a big audience, and he said this. He's a leader of the Alberta's United Conservative Party and premier in waiting. It certainly would appear in any event. He said, most Albertans are proud Canadians, but they will no longer tolerate the rest of the country benefiting from the province's resources while trying to hold back its economy. And he's suggesting that a shocking 50% of Albertans surveyed recently said that they would support secession from Canada. That's pretty big numbers, you know. I mean, wow. Why not? You're not getting along with somebody, it's time to move on, don't you think? Now, we have the appointment recently of a former liberal, I'll get it. I have a hard time with liberals, and I can't even pronounce it anymore because I don't want to talk about them or think about them, but here she is. Her name is McClellan. She's from Edmonton. She's now been appointed as a special advisor to the Prime Minister of Canada. Now, years ago, she was the Deputy Prime Minister, and I want to tell you a little bit about her. She's a raging liberal. She was a Justice Minister and all kinds of things she was. Good grammar. She's better educated than me. But she brought a rule in, a law, I'm a little fuzzy on all this. It was so many years ago, but you'll get it. It was about, I don't know, 15 years ago or 10 years ago. Days before she left office, she put an immigration law in place that a lawyer, and she's a lawyer, she works at, I think it's Bennett Jones at Edmonton, and all these law firms now make millions and millions of dollars, some of them weekly, based on this new law that she did. You talk about corruption. It's legal, though. She's not breaking the law because she created the law. And here's what the law is. If you're an immigration lawyer and someone comes to you from China and says, I want to immigrate to Canada, they hire you as an immigration lawyer, Anne McClellan, and they pay your bill. And then she gets a bonus. $50,000 bonus is what it was at the time. It's probably more now. There's probably some type of escalation clause there. She gets a $50,000 bonus from you, from the taxpayer, from the government of Canada. Sounds bizarre, but she's a liberal. It's all bizarre. And now she's a special advisor to the Prime Minister of Canada. Okay, then. Law firms are making hundreds of millions of dollars per year when people immigrate to Canada. So you're paying to have somebody to immigrate to Canada? Used to be they paid. They want to come here, they should pay. They do pay. But so do you. How you liking that? Oh boy. Corruption, stupidity, greed, and all of these people who used to be in government, liberal governments, they're lawyers, and the Conservatives are taking advantage of this as well. All kinds of former politicians, Brian Mulroney, his law firm, and so many others, they also reap the benefits of that. That can't be right. So many people are saying, sue me for slander, defamation, telling false stories, because I'm right, unless the laws have changed here in the last couple of minutes. In Quebec alone, this year, they will eat up more than $7 billion that they get from equalization or with equalization payments from other provinces, most of which comes from Alberta. That's 113, I'm missing stuff here, backing up $13 billion in payments over the course of the last 2 years. I'm really mixed up. Are you still with me? Hang on, we don't do retakes here, we just kind of talk. You know, my mouth opens and words fall out. Start again. 1 year. $13 billion in payments, most of which came from Alberta. We got that finally right. Texas, the House of Representatives there recently passed a bill that now finally will legalize lemonade stands ran by children. So many children were getting penalized by doing that. They're free enterprises, they're out selling lemonade, and some government wacko came along and said, here's your citation, and a little 6-year-old says, excuse me, what? And haha, gotta pay a fine now. And other places like Rhode Island, other states have also done the same. I remember back in 1960, have a look at this fine group of gentlemen. I was one of them, and we had a lemonade stand in Vermilion, Alberta, and we raised money for the Retarded Children's Association. So many people today say, well, you call them that? I said, well, they were. I mean, they've changed the name, but back then it was acceptable. Today they make it sound like it's a bad word, but you know what? There's kids that are retarded, and we help them. We raise money by selling lemonade. Nobody ever came along and gave us a citation, son of a gun. You got some things going on here in your kitchen. Okay, have a look what's in your kitchen. You have beef stock, you have chicken stock, and you have, not in your kitchen, I guess in your kitchen, but everywhere in the whole country, you have a laughing stock. That would be the prime mistake. Y'all come back. Maybe tomorrow we'll have more for you from the right. See ya.